Warning, this video may contain spoilers for the TV show or movie that we discuss in this video. If you have not yet watched the TV show or movie that this video is about, please come back to the video at a later time after you have watched the content that was discussed. You have been warned. How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast, back with another Let's Watch video. This is Beastars Season 1, Episode 10. Okay, where do I begin with this episode? So, with this particular thing, we get a little bit of backstory of Louis finds out that apparently it wasn't just dead meat that they were using, it was also people who were kidnapped, used as livestock for the meals for the carnivores. And Louis was one of the candidates for quote-unquote meals. So it kind of gives us some context as to why he hates carnivores. So that's understandable, and it makes sense. In this whole situation, we find out that apparently a lot of carnivores want to kill Louis because he's trying to become the Beastar, and they're afraid, or at least the carnivores are afraid, that the power discrepancy between the herbivores and carnivores will push more towards the herbivores when he becomes Beastar. And Legoshi is trying to determine whether he should be, as a friend and protector to Louis, but that sort of decision ends up being shooken by what happens to Haru. She's apparently kidnapped and then taken to this gang's leader to be fed to him. The mayor, who in some sense sees their calling card, ends up kind of blackmailing Louis to stay quiet about it because he knows that Louis has feelings for Haru, and pretty much tells him that if he keeps quiet about the whole situation, especially knowing who she is, then what will end up happening is he will remove any knowledge of him being part of the black market. And eventually he's confronted by Legoshi, who ends up being a little bit frustrated, I mean, rightfully so, with the fact that Louis wants nothing to do with Haru's rescue. And pretty much makes a declaration that if he doesn't act, then more than likely Haru will be his. Oh my gosh. I don't know where to begin to feel when it comes to this show. I've just been so freaking... And I will say, what's been really weird is the fact that it mixes, still, to some extent, the 3D animation, and sometimes I think I see a little bit of 2D animation, but it might just be because of the 3D animation, how they have it set up. But there are moments where they use, still images to display some of, the shock or their internal dialogue, which I thought was kind of funny, as well as some 2D animation for some of their internal dialogue as well, which I thought was interesting, to say the least. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys can, please comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on social media. Links are in the description if you guys want to follow MJ, Aden, and Magi. on some of their gaming streams. Go check them out on Twitch and YouTube, as well as follow some of our other content like the Let's Watches and Let's Plays that I'm producing, as well as other stuff that we produce on a daily basis. As well as check out our weekly podcast, which is at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. This is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.